Winners never quit, and quitters never win. I'm Tyrone Bowman. This is Tyrone Bowman Tonight. Topic of discussion: finish what you started. So before I get into this topic on tonight, if you're passing by, you're looking at my videos and you're listening to the different things and topics that I'm covering, would you kindly hit the like button and subscribe to Tyrone Bowman Tonight? And check out my wrestling sports channel. It's a sports channel. It's called Wrestling News Now with Todd Tanner. That's my pseudo name, Wrestling News Now with Todd Tanner. You'll like the content over there, believe me when I tell you. Also, catch me on Instagram Live every Thursday night at 9:30 p.m. Simply Tyrone Bowman 3. That's Tyrone Bowman 3. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook at Tyrone Bowman. Just look for the big microphone. You won't find a picture. Look for the big microphone. Also, you can check me out on Twitter at Tyrone Bowman 8. Now that we got that out of the way, the reason why a lot of individuals are not succeeding, because you are allowing your past to stop you. You're allowing past failures. Everyone fails in life. It doesn't matter how great they are. It doesn't matter how rich they are. It doesn't matter how articulate they are. Everyone fails, no matter who they are. The difference between them and most people, the winners in the game of life, they never quit. No matter how long it takes, they find a way. There's a passage of scripture in the Bible that says this: the race is not given to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, but to him that endureth unto the end. If you want to win in the game of life, you cannot keep quitting every time something doesn't go your way. That's not the way life is designed. There are going to be trials. There are going to be tests. There are going to be disappointments. People aren't going to like you. You're not going to be pretty enough, or light skin enough, or your hair is too nappy, the wig is too whatever it is. Don't go by what people say. Go by what you know. When you look into the mirror of your mind, what do you see? What do you envision? I remember years ago, I read a book called In My Corner. It was about a little girl who lived up in New York City, and they lived in a cramped apartment. Her mother would not allow her to go out to play, so she taught her how to read. And as the story unfolded, the little girl would go into her corner and she would begin to imagine where she could travel around the world. It all took place in her mind. You remember that song in Cinderella, in my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. You can be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have what you want to have. But you must make up in your mind. And you got to purpose emphatically in your soul that nothing and nobody is going to stop you. Don't allow bitterness, hate, unforgiveness of other people's lives. You know, a lot of parents are very guilty of taking all their faults and failures and bitterness and hatred, and they pour it into their children. And their children begin to develop a spirit of bitterness and hatred because of what their parents went through. No one told you to pick that man, and no one told you to pick that woman. Others may have tried to stop you, but you had to have them. We've all been there, believe me, and I've had my share. But I refuse to allow life and its disappointing factors to stop me from inspiring and motivating others. I refuse to lay down and wallow in the quagmire of disparity and the pit of despair. I'm telling you tonight, you can succeed, you can flourish, you can prosper, you can be whatever you want to be, you can do whatever you want to do, and you can have whatever you want to have. The word finish is defined as complete. Finish what you started and finish strong. Don't let anybody tell you what you can't be. Don't let anyone tell you what you can't do. Don't allow your past mistakes and failures and faults to stop you. You better start looking at the success stories of people who succeeded against the odds. I recently read a story about a single mother of 5 who earned her PhD. She said it was worth all the pain, it was worth all the tears, and it was worth all the heartache that she endured. So what? Your past doesn't define who you are. Society is always telling you. They're always throwing your past up in your face. Always telling you what you can't do, what you can't be, what you can't have. You did this, you did that. So what? Who hasn't screwed up? Who hasn't made terrible decisions? The thing is, most people who are wealthy, they cover up the mess that their children make because they have that money to cover up their drug habits rather. They have that money to make them get that abortion. Yeah, these are Republicans, conservatives, the ones who say overturn Roe versus Wade. These are the very ones that secretly go and have abortions. Yeah, they do it, and they'll continue to do it because they're hypocrites. When you look into the mirror of your soul, can you look yourself in the eyes and know that you can succeed? You are not defined by your past. You are not your past, and your past is not you. You are not your failures, and your failures are not you. Say this after me tonight. I am. Say it. Don't just look at me. Say it. I am somebody. I might not be rich, but I am rich in wisdom. I am rich in knowledge. I am rich in understanding. I am somebody. I may live in the hood, but I am somebody. I may live with my mother. I'm in my mother's house trying to get my life organized and get it back together. I am somebody. I may have to get welfare and SNAP benefits right now, but I am somebody. I may have to work petty jobs that I hate, that I don't like, but I am somebody. I may have to go to night school and buy my stuff from the thrift shop, but I am somebody. Start talking to yourself just like that and believe it. Reverend Jesse Jackson, the founder of Operation Push and Operation Breadbasket, pushes People United Saving Humanity. That was his slogan in the 70s. You've got to start overcoming the hurdles in your mind. This is the reason why I talk about the mind a lot, because most people are defeated in their minds. They're destroyed in their minds. The habits begin to formulate and take place in the minds of people. They're hopelessly warped in despair because somebody keeps telling them that you can't do it. They're a liar. I'm telling you, you can. You know who I am? I am that voice in your mind. I am your mind coach. I am your mind motivator. Yes, I am. That's why I'm on YouTube, and I'm going to be on a whole bunch of other platforms pretty soon. By the way, you see that CashApp that I always put up there? I'm not putting that up there for my health. I'm putting it up there because you all need to learn to send some love out to your boy, because that money will be put to good use. So I can get decent equipment and build a set so we can really, look like something, like we're well on our way. Right now, I'm just using my iPad. I'm doing the best I can in the studio trying to make it look good, but I want to be able to purchase some decent equipment and things of that nature, and pow, put it together, because we are not going to stop. Forge ahead and succeed. Forge ahead and prosper. Forge ahead. Don't allow the religionists and religion to bind you up in your mind, because it will. They will tell you everything that's wrong about you, but won't tell you anything that's good about you. I said they'll tell you everything that's wrong about you, but they won't tell you anything that is good about you. And I'm telling you, there's a lot of goodness in you. You have to believe it. You have to discover it. If you want success, you've got to want it more than anything. What price are you willing to pay? Remember this. The race and the battle, it's yours to win. The race is not given to the fastest, nor the battle to the mightiest, but to the one who completes. Stop comparing yourself to other people. Love yourself. Appreciate yourself. Love your black skin. Love your brown eyes. Love the body that God puts you in. Stop bleaching your skin trying to become something that you're not. I know too many people who are doing that. And they think the lighter and brighter they become, oh my God, society will accept me. No, they won't. They'll still call you you know what I mean. And be in love with somebody because it's meant to be. Not because they're of a different race. Because of the texture of their hair and the color of their eyes and say the rest, you know what I mean. Get it together. Finish what you started. Go back and get that GED. Go back and get that college degree. Go back and get that diploma. Go back and finish that culinary school and get your certificate. Go back and get that accounting degree. Go back to that radio school and get your license. Go back and finish what you started. Get it together. Strengthen yourself from within. And once you begin to do that, and to my brothers and sisters who are incarcerated, when you come home, stop letting society hold an albatross around your neck. Because some of you didn't deserve to be there. You were framed, you were lied on, you were set up. But come out like a champion and prove them wrong. Let them call you whatever they want to call you. Let them marginalize you. It doesn't matter, because they don't have the power and they don't have the authority. They don't have the ability to stop you. You know why? Because they can't stop you. Never surrender. Never.